If you've tried every diet with little or no success, the folks at MedTeam Weight Loss can help you successfully lose the weight and keep it off. Their group of physicians, certified nurse practitioners, and registered dietitians can help you lose weight safely, quickly, and without the risk of surgery. Jim Masters, Connecticut Perspective TV. We are now here in Fairfield, Connecticut at MedTeam Weight Loss. This is Tom Bondarchuk. He is nurse practitioner as well as partner in the company. And Tom, we're talking weight loss, healthy living in Connecticut, health and wellness. And you do that every single day for your patients and for your clients. And you've married weight loss with health without one leading the other. And how have you been able to do that? What's the inspiration for MedTeam Weight Loss?
Well, the inspiration really is, there's nothing better in practicing medicine. I'm a nurse practitioner. My partner, Dr. Mark Parati, is Yale Internal Medicine and faculty over there as well. The inspiration is really our patients. Preventative medicine is fantastic. There's nothing more rewarding. What we do is we help to manage patients' weight and also their weight-related illnesses. And the top ones being elevated cholesterol, high blood pressure, hypertension, type 2 diabetes, and borderline type 2 diabetes. And by doing so, by getting patients to lose weight, because those are all weight-related illnesses, we see a dramatic decline in all of those disease entities and sometimes complete resolution. And that's the inspiration. I was brought into this practice by Dr. Parati. He knew that I was a juvenile diabetic. He knew that I knew a lot about diet and exercise because I had to do it out of necessity, but also being a practitioner, you know quite a bit about these things. So he said, listen, you've got to come check out what I do. And 4 years later, we have two practices, one here in Fairfield and also in Rocky Hill, Connecticut. And
it's really amazing, Tom. We're talking about obesity, but also adolescent obesity. There's an incredible increase in
it's
childhood.
So sad.
You just look out the window, you don't see the kids really out playing, you don't see them as physically active as they used, as we all were.
There are a lot of
that's catching up.
There are a lot of forces that come into play with that. There are of course social forces. People aren't outdoors as much. There are environmental sources. Really, our food has become really poor in nutritional value, way too processed. It is scary, but what we really have to do is three very simple things. Eat healthier food, eat less of it, and remain active.
Well, we want to go on a little tour of the facility and take us through an example of what it would be like if you came to MedTeam Weight Loss.
We'll meet a few patients who've done really well, all in their own way.
That's awesome. Why don't we do that?
Well, I saw actually an ad on a local newspaper, and I was like, okay, a free assessment, so I decided to go ahead.
Check it out.
It's free.
Why not? Yeah.
I like the fact that it was medically supervised.
That's important.
Yes.
It's very important.
And you don't get that with most weight loss programs, so that's one of the facts that I liked about it.
That's fantastic. So you still have a goal that you're
I do.
attaining?
I have about maybe another 35 pounds to go.
Yeah.
And,
you're on your way.
Yes.
I had an idea I should be doing something. I always kept saying that I was going to start working out again.
Sure, we all say it.
And I was going to outwork my bad habits. Finally, in December, I realized that wasn't going to happen. I saw his ad, still was skeptical. Had that 1 hour interview, and he very impressed me with his attitude, his knowledge. So I said I was going to try it. Did a lot of questioning what was going to go on. I came back for another hour and asked a lot of questions, properly answered. I cleared it with my cardiologist and regular doctor and started in the January.
Fantastic. So you've been losing weight,
I've lost about 47 pounds.
That's fantastic.
And the biggest surprise that I have found was that I thought I would miss a lot of things like bread, carbohydrates, potatoes, and I haven't.
I'm a registered nurse, so I know what's healthy, and my body absolutely got its most unhealthiest because of me.
And how could you tell what was happening?
Weight gain, #1, hard for me to move around. I've got asthma, I was using my inhaler all the time. I just felt tired and crummy.
Now you work in the medical field, you have access to all the medicines, all those quick fixes, the things that you could have done. So what really brought you here?
I was at my wit's end. I had tried other national programs that just did not work for me. I could not keep up with it. And coming here, I found out kind of why my body was acting the way it was acting. It wasn't just me being a failure, it was my metabolism.
So Erin, there's all this great food behind us. I see everything from cookies to bars to chips to soups to good stuff here, huh?
We have it all.
What are some of the things that are very popular, if not all of it? And again, it's something that you offer as part of the package of the program, right?
Yeah, of course. I have to point out our bars are delicious. Patients call them their candy bars. And yeah, I have one for you to try actually. It's a old-fashioned
strawberry and peanuts.
If you like peanut butter and jelly,
yeah,
it's a bar and there's
I
no
love
bread,
peanut
so
really
carbs and so much protein in here too.
Protein is important.
Oh, definitely.
Look at this. So this is going to taste really good, right?
Like peanut butter and jelly. What do you think?
Wow.
It's good, right?
That is very, very good. Well, Tom, we appreciate it. Thanks for being on the show today.
Thank you so much.
We've learned a lot. I'm sure the viewers have learned a lot as well. Really it's moderation, but there's a lot more to it, and you can certainly help them with it here at the...
Absolutely. It doesn't have to be a hard process, and if you've been struggling and not having success, then we should just figure it out and help you get along the way to a healthier body.
Thanks
so
again.
much, Jim.
You got it.
Take care.
MedTeam Weight Loss.